Welcome to another edition of Africa Sideways. We've got something a little bit different for you today. If you're looking for car content, go to the next video. This is a bit of investigative journalism from a recent trip to the Garden Route. With cannabis looking to get legalized in South Africa in the near future, I thought it would be prudent to go and have a chat with the Rastas from Judah Square in Knysna, who have been involved in some of the finer details of the legislation and have quite a bit of inside knowledge into the subject.
We have the candy, and then yes, we have the sunset, Sherbet. Yes, feel welcome and feel free, Rastafari is it.
Aye. Judah Square, live and direct. Yeah, man, I'm is Brother Maxi. I'm the chair of the community. And yes, all people who see this, come and see for yourself, visit us. Each one teach one. God bless. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Each one teach one.
Yes, Judah Square, yes,
Judah Square in Knysna.
yes.
This is the place to come. This is the pot shop. Might be a coffee shop one day.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, we will stay, we will stay with pot shop.
The pot
Because
shop.
when you talk about coffee shop, then they'll talk about license,
Yeah, no, it's the pot shop.
So,
Bob.
yes, and this is the pot shop.
That's it, bro.
This is the real accent.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. Well, all right. Okay. Yes,
What kind of strains do you guys have here?
we got a few strains. Got some sativas, got some indicas. But when it's your sativas, it's more the swaz, and then like your skunk, and then we got a bit more the middle class, like your Exodus cheese and sunshit sherbet, of which I can quickly just show you. Yeah, that's the Exodus cheese. There you go, nice dry cones there. And then also some sunshit sherbet. Yeah, I can just quickly grab a bud out there. As you can see there, some nice bud. Yeah, and that's some of the nice quality outdoor that we have on stock at the moment. But whenever you pop in, you can make a turn, tell your friends, your families. When you're nice now, you can always make a turn in Judah Square. I read.
Amen to that, brother.
This is the Bruce Banner.
Wasn't one of these Cannabis Cup winners recently?
Yeah, Sakasi, one of our youth in the community. Out of 28, I think that was contenders, he was the first one. Yeah, and I think it was with the cheese, Exodus cheese.
Yeah, it's the Exodus, like
Yeah,
I said.
it's outdoor,
the
it was the best.
It was one of the Exodus strain, the Exodus cheese strain, yeah. He actually won the outdoor category. He was actually in first prize.
Yeah.
With the Exodus cheese strain, yeah. So yeah, support local. Harry.
Local is lekker.
Yeah, this is the Bruce Banner. This is one of the latest strains after the cheese. It was like a Blue Dream, and the Bruce Banner is also one with a high THC level, because it's about the THC in the plant that actually is the whole game changer, if you can say so. This is a bit of sour diesel.
So Kasi, the guy who won the category, is sick.
And that's the sour diesel. Yeah, also not a new strain, but one of the ones that compete on the market, And it's not like actually about the strains, but yes, now and then people need to have a change, otherwise you get boring. But ganja is ganja, and there's not a bad and a good ganja, you know. Yeah, it's just different satisfactions.
It's just like how people's personality change, or people have different personality. You get different or variety of ganja, you know, depending on your mood, depending on the weather, depending on how you feel, you know. You can have a certain type of ganja, you know. And yeah, you get like the chief said, the THC, that is actually what gives you the high in the ganja, which the CBD is more the medicinal side, where you get like also CBD strains, but that's like I say more medicinal for patients, you know. So yeah,
Like pain killing and
yeah,
things like that. Yeah, you get ganja that can, if you want to do something like work, you get strain that if you have it in your blood, you want to get done with the job. And then we have some strains, if you really want to relax, you use that, you just want to relax, you don't want to bother, you know. They think you're a lazy guy, but meanwhile it's just the strain, you see, put you in that mood. But yeah, there's stuff for everyone. In between stuff, you don't want to feel high, you know. There is stuff for that, but you feel happy. Yeah, so ganja is really, it's a spiritual plant, you know. It's material, but it have a lot of spiritual values in it. And total opposite from wine. While ganja actually calm you down and sometimes you're feeling a bit shy, wine does do the opposite. You see, a quiet guy can become an unruly guy, you know. So yeah, we rather choose the wheat, you know, because man create booze and Jah create the wheat, you know. So we rather go with Jah creation, because everything that man touch, you know, it ends up a problem. He make the gun, at the end the gun kill. He make the car, there's so many accidents. He make the knife, people stab each other, you know. But yeah, plant is to heal you, to cool you down, you know, to whatever, but nature is the best. Yeah, nature is the best. Although we know man-made stuff come from nature, but whatever man touch, it becomes a problem, because they doesn't think really twice. They say they think twice, but they just do. That's why you find t-shirts, just do it. They don't think. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Which one's the most popular out of all the strains?
You know, cheese, soos hulle sê in Afrikaans, kaas is baas. But yes, all the other new strains, they have a bit of cheese in it, because that's how it became. You get like new strains is like crossbreeding. Cheese maybe with something else, and then you can't call it cheese anymore. That's why you end up with Exodus cheese, a blue cheese, a candy cheese. It was like candy what? Crossing with cheese, you know. Blueberry crossing up with cheese, end up a blue cheese, you know. But yeah, cheese so far is still the one that rules the market, or that people prefer, to say so. Yeah.
And finally, with the legalization bill, what's the update for?
Yeah, next month, 9th and 10th, there's a meeting in Pretoria, which I was also being invited to. And yes, we also have the CDC, which is the Cannabis Development Council, and some of us also representing in that council. So they are busy, busy drawing up a framework which government actually asked them to do. And I think that will be some of the discussions, you see, what entails in that framework, because the draft bill that went out, we give inputs, and I think with going through that, they saw that the people is not happy, so that's why I think it's taking so long to come up with a bill. So, but hopefully after this meeting we will know more. But currently there's no law, to be honest. It's just police using their own discretions, and sometimes, or most of the time, it's against us, you know. It's not in our favor, because they're still taking stuff while you are allowed to possess, you know. And this is the typical that some Rastas still face. They rather keep low and just leave it, but they're supposed to get their ganja, you know. Because actually it is also focused on your rights, because you have a right of privacy, you have a right of use, and they still deny those rights. So we think they need to speed up with the new law so that we can see and have more clarity, because there's a lot of uncertainty, to say so. Sometimes police don't know what to do. Yeah, that's my the situation, and at the end we suffer the most. We still suffer because of their uncertainties and what, you know.
Amen. Thanks very much.
I really